Thank you.
Oh, Damien, are you guys code 50? Okay, park right here, buddy.
Hello everyone, long time no see. It's been a couple of weeks. We've been pretty busy. We have 6 chickens and we will be doing our big project of the year, which is building a chicken coop.
In current regulations right now, we are allowed 1 chicken per 1,000 square feet of our lot size. So that's why we got 6, and we're going to be putting it up in a location that it's not near any inhabitable structures. So we have our upper part of our backyard up here, which we'll be setting it up. The weather kind of got to us today. We didn't expect all this rain, so we're going to do what we can while keeping everything dry. So it's going to be a 2-day process to build all of this. So we got all of our stuff, so we'll get going on it.
I'm just gonna put something in real quick, just if we want to leave it in. So before I forget too, it is about 42 degrees today, but the weather says it feels like 27 out here and it's really windy. So that's another reason we're gonna split this into 2 days. It ended up snowing last night and everything was just soaked. And so we're just gonna try to make do with what we got.
So first thing we're just do is we're just gonna try to build each side, and we're gonna try to put it together up there. So I'm gonna start with the base of the coop, then I'm gonna stoop the walls and just move on from there. Like I said, we're gonna keep it all down here, but then we're gonna assemble it up there once we're done.
Without moving those.
Wood on it, so I can cut it.
I'm so sorry.
Me too, girlfriend. Okay. So I cut directly down the middle. That'd be 4 foot by 4 foot. Now that's pretty good size. I think it's pretty good size.
Here, you want to talk about that for a second?
I'm just talking to you.
Oh, well, I was saying, do you want me to move this so you can say that you're already pre-measured and all that?
Measure and cut 3 times, buy more wood.
Oh my
Makes a
God.
mistake.
Here. Oop.
So, like I said, the plan is to do a 4x4 base. These are 4x8 sheets. And so from here down is going to be our 4x4. So that's why we're going to start by. So like I said, we're going to make the coop a 4x4 structure. One thing we're going to do to try to make it not a permanent structure, that way we can move it around, is I got these concrete post holders. And the idea is to put the coop on some 4x4s. That should help balance weight distributions, add some sturdiness, and more importantly, if we need to move the coop for any reason, it's not concreted into the ground, and it should help prevent the wood from rotting long term because the wood won't be touching the dirt. So I'm going to be building the frames based on these concrete posts. But kind of the big idea is I want to do a 4x4 for the ground, and the height is going to be a 6 foot to a 5 foot, 6 foot slope for the roof. That way it gives enough slope for water runoff and snow runoff so it doesn't stay tacked up on there. But as of right now, I'm going to use these blocks to prop up the board so I can cut it. So that's where we're going to be starting. Putting this on all 4.
I see the fourth now.
And the lines are up.
Oh, my bad.
No, we need a little more space. No. No.
No?
No, turn yours towards the door. Turn your corner towards the door. Yeah, like that. There we go. There.
Okay.
Okay. No, this middle line's cut at the 4 foot mark.
Oh.
I mean, it's marked at the 4 foot mark. I measured it already. Okay. I just gotta take. I gotta grab a clamp. Couple clamps.
What's up, guys? Johnny 30 Fingers. I gotta have fun.
No.
You're working with a guy.
I know. No fun is allowed.
Question. How tall should I make the legs? I'm thinking, like 4 inches. Hold on. That's not 4 inches. So 4 inches. So I'm thinking they should be true. So maybe 6 inches up?
On the block?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So I'll cut them at the, actually, let's cut them at the 8-inch mark. That way there's a 4-inch overhang, which will sit it here because this is about 2 inches.
Okay, yeah, and if we want to cut it down, we can later.
Yeah, I'm thinking 8 because this is 4. This
Oh,
will,
that's 4?
so what's gonna, this is how tall the kit will be off the ground. From this point up, which is a little bit of a step, but it's not bad. But it keeps it well enough that if we get excess, it allows airflow, excess amount of snow.
Yeah.
I don't want to sag in too low.
No, I agree. That's good. And so it won't rot out.
Yeah, and my only concern is would you be able to step that high with your stubby little legs?
Ooh.
Sorry for thinking about my wife.
Sure, but I'm not stubby.
Short, but you are stubborn. Cut chop. Now the hard part. I really don't want to bring my chops out. It's heavy. There's no spot to put it right now, and I don't want it to get rained on. Right back.
Brandon's taking in the, is it 4x8?
4x4.
4x4, excuse me. Brandon's taking the 4x4 to the chop saw. We didn't want to bring it out here because it's all wet. And it can be a pain to set up. So he's just going to do that real quick and we'll be right back.
Okay. Got the legs. Now it's time to frame up our 4x4. I'll be back.
Just going to speed up this clip here. As we are framing up the floor of the coop, we are getting it ready to sit on the post blocks.
We're going to work on the second wall. I'm going to try to do a 6-inch slope for when I do the roof, best I can. So first half is going to be 6 foot tall. I am 5'9", so this next one's going to be 5'6". So a little small. So when we do the door, we're going to try to do the door at the 5'6" level. That's the plan. Nah, 5'8". Let's do 5'8". I want the
5'8"?
yeah 5'8" for the other wall. 4-inch slope. That should still be perfect. That way I can do the door 5'6".
Oh.
So I only have to do that a little bit.
Oh.
The second wall frame done. I only have 2.5 2x4s left, so we're probably gonna wrap it up for the day. I gotta grab some more 2x4s from Lowe's, and I'm probably gonna pick up the chicken wire as well. So probably we'll pick this back up tomorrow morning, get the rest of it going, and hopefully the weather's a little nicer so I can move some stuff so it's not cramped underneath here.
And how long has this taken us to do? About like 2 hours?
We've been at it for about 2.5 hours. So not too bad. Got the base, 2 walls, like I said, just right. I'll be attaching this at the very end to them. It's easy to get the frames going. The next part is going to be the more difficult one. It's going to be 2 door frame walls. And that's going to be annoying for me because I got to count out the grade, measure out the grade, make sure I cut everything correctly. But it should be fine. Should be good. I got a plan. Ish. Remember, measure cut 3 times, buy extra wood. We'll come back in about tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow. Alright, so a bit of an update. Here it is. I'll take a step back so you can see it. So that's the structure we got so far. Brandon is gonna be doing quite a bit more of this himself. Damien came down with a cold, so I'm just hanging out with him today. So you won't see too much more in the way of us building it. If you guys have any questions, let us know as well in the comments below. We'll try to do updates periodically still, even though you won't get the whole video of what we're doing here, but we will do our best to explain. So this is the third day. All three of us are sick now, unfortunately, and the weather hasn't been that kind to us. It's raining quite a bit. Brandon has been working away. He's got flooring, another door. But it's coming along together very nicely. We will still show you some more periodic updates. We gotta wait for the weather to maybe clear up a little bit and for us to hopefully feel a bit better. Ready?
Another day, we have sort of nicest weather, so we decided to pick up back working on the coop. We've been getting a lot of rain, so it's making it very difficult to work on this, but what we got so far done, so I got the whole interior done. I got some laminate for the floor to help prevent rot and keep making it a little waterproof. I got my door that's going to go through, so the idea is we come in, we'll have the brooding boxes here and a roosting perch for them right here. And then to go into the grazing area, we'll come through this door and we'll step right to where their free roam area. I'm going to add a little chicken coop door right here. I'm going to cut this part out so that they can have a door so they can just walk out. But the idea is I wanted an enclosure that we can enter as well in case we needed to get one of the chickens for any multiple reasons. But that's kind of where we're at right now, is building the at least the frame for the grazing area. And my current plan right now is I got these 4x4 posts. And these post holes, I'm going to build this wooden frame around it so it's going to be fully enclosed so no raccoons or cats can get into it. And after I finish framing, I got chicken wire that I'm going to wrap around the sides, the top, and I'm going to tuck it underneath the concrete so they can't dig underneath. But this should be plenty of enough room for 6 chickens to roam around and be happy. Just the biggest issue right now is just having enough nice weather to keep working on the projects. That's the current struggle we're facing right now. But hopefully we should have this done by the end of the week, if the weather's permitting. That's the only thing that's been really holding us up mostly, and little guy's not feeling too good, so Shadow's been watching him. And this stuff is heavy. You know, hauling a lot of this stuff up here yourself, it's no joke.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.
Oh my, you see that? Thank you. Anyway,
That's good, I got it going.
that's okay, buddy. Ready? Damien?
Damien?
On.
Oh!
There you go. Damien, help me. Put him in. Oh, yep. You know what to do. That concludes it. The chicken coop is done.
And the chicks are now in their home.
Do you want to go in there, buddy?
So the chickens have been out here for a few days now and they're loving it. Damien loves coming out here and seeing them every day. And we still have to build the roosting boxes for them over here, but we're gonna wait until they're just a little bit bigger. Alright, we hope everyone enjoyed the video. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you for watching, and feel free to leave a comment down below.